I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war.
What is that face, dude?
I'm ready for more. Whole squad in the field, yeah, we tell them I'm ready
Ready for war.
I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. I know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. Call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm
ready for war. What?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football.
What then? Yeah. It's supposed to be coming tonight. Huh? No, I got a half. I told this Jillian chick that's asked me for snips a couple times that I have a half, and she's always like, well, I'll get it about that price or cheaper. I think she's just saying that, but I told her I'd sell it to her for $100. Make me talk too much. Say too much.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10. And some room to work. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 53 yards. And the Dolphins on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Sorry, I'm standing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
That's why you started on that.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Oh my God!
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas
They were
Goedert.
fucking on both sides.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches
They called the
the
wrong play, but I think
33-yard
it's going to go right.
line. A big play there for Philly.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
But first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts steps away to his left.
Oh, come on, push that.
So
One thing Miami's got going for them is they do have a good defense. I like playing with their
defense.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks. But you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Not great, but good. Offensively,
this offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
You got through periods where your guys just don't
from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive. And they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them. And now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
7 yards, the pickup there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him.
Touchdown, Eagles! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Hurts will throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
As bad as he handled this the last play.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big play there on the option. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
The stop was made by Jannard Avery. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now they go screen, it's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I didn't get that.
Really well,
get out of here. I really didn't get that.
Parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. But he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Come over to YouTube, hit that follow button. Watch me do some work with the Dolphins.
Now it's 2nd and 9. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Sometimes I just don't pay attention.
Tua going to tap this forward on a jet sweep. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Good, I wondered on the play, but I wanted to switch it over and I didn't. Okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's a horrible throw, too. Parker was hoping though.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That's a good punt right there.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it. I played really good defense on the last drive.
Offense set to begin their next drive.
At the end there.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball, distributing it accurately.
I do think if I just play my game on defense, though, I'm going to end up with some turnovers here.
But now the defense,
like right there, if I'd have did my adjustments before the play,
pass
which
rush,
I did this time.
pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing.
There
we go. That's exactly what I wanted to see. With these ends involved.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin
Let's go.
Coleman. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard
That pressure
line.
does.
So that time
That's getting pressure with my front
just
four.
as he
I ain't
was
even sending
releasing the
nothing.
football
I'm just
and
doing
caused
adjustments
the pick.
before.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance.
Now we need to at least get through
of the
here.
mechanics of
At least
throwing the
get up
football.
through here.
You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece
Don't
of
do
the
nothing
puzzle gets
stupid. Don't turn the
disrupted,
ball
it
over there.
affects the entire chance of success.
Don't push it too hard.
A gain of
Not saying
3,
be
2nd
100%
down.
conservative, but I don't want to push it too hard, you know.
Looking to
Yeah,
pass.
pretty
Tua.
short.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Gaskin. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Miles Gaskin with his second touchdown.
He went for 2 on his touchdown.
Half.
I'm not playing that. I'm playing on scoring way more than him anyway, so he can get 8 on each one of his touchdowns if he even can.
Extra point up and
I
good
wouldn't be
by
surprised if he tries to
Sanders.
get on the
And that
next
makes
one
it
and 14
21-8.
points. I don't understand that either. If you're going to go for 2 and you get it, now you are at an advantage until you go for it the second time and don't get it. You know, you might as well, once you get it once, you should just kick field goals from here on out. You got a 1-point advantage on it. You know?
Here comes a return.
$10 says if I can. He goes for the second time.
26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
So now I can stop him here.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go
I get
for
the
2.
ball at halftime too, so this next drive is
They'll try and throw for it.
let's take 2 minutes doing
End
it.
zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split
Score,
the
field
difference,
goal,
and they're right
touchdown,
where they would
something.
have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it?
We're in
Because
the
the
driver's
first time
seat
you
there.
go after your first score,
A 7-point
that feels like
lead's
a
bigger than
gamble.
it looks.
The second time when they
Being
tried
that
it
I got
again,
the ball
that
and
felt
I
like,
get the
what the
ball
heck,
back.
right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference.
Important part of the game. Gotta get in there. You got
points.
to put up points when you got a chance.
30-yard
You
line.
got to put up points here. You got to put up points after halftime. Ideally, not leaving him much time here, if any. I'd rather kick a field goal and give him 0 time than score a touchdown and give him a minute. You know?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
We got to get 2 if they're on the ball, brother.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half
I
of
haven't threw the
action.
ball much with him. He's been real non-accurate.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we...
I thought Gesicki was coming back across. I was waiting for him to make that move. And
The D-tackle getting the sack.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Holy shit, he was wide open.
Throw over the middle,
He was
take
wide
it
open.
in.
If I didn't get
And he has
hit,
another
that was a
first down
touchdown.
as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40.
If I didn't get hit there,
Towards
that
the
was a
defender,
touchdown.
right? You know I'm
Waddle
ready to
was
do that.
running
That's a
free.
tough situation for him as I see it. But the
That
truth
makes
of the
me
matter
sick
is,
how free he
that
was
ball
running
was
there.
not streaking towards him. That little arc on it,
Again.
he's gotta find a way to
Again,
get
but I
his
can't
hand.
get the ball out. Oh,
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few
can't get
first
rid of
downs
it
on this
fast enough.
drive,
I
but
need to
getting the
do
incompletion
something.
there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
we got Cheetah and Cheetah 2 next year.
Now Tua. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught.
Let's go, Waddle. God, that was nasty catch. Let's go.
And through the air. And the Dolphins are able to
Like I said, though, I'd
extend
have
that
rather had
advantage.
a field goal
Partner, to
than
me,
give him
that
45
touchdown had
seconds, but
something
my
that's
defense has
kinda
been all
rooted in
right.
that group
I
seeing
give him
the
a big
future. What I
play.
mean by that is they had a plan.
Even the first
Let's
drive he
find a way to
scored,
score right
he
here before the
didn't.
half.
It ain't like he went down there and just
Going into
easily
the second
scored.
half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They
I had
got
him on
that
long third
accomplished,
down
scored
twice.
right before the half ended.
So, let's go. I'm going to keep that
Now
same
after the
energy.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Make my adjustments before the play.
And we'll
So
see a
damn
return here
lazy.
from the end zone.
There we
Decision
go.
to
Right
bring
in
it out
the
ends
wood,
up not being a
Carter.
good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the
So,
20.
yeah, we're going to make some adjustments before some plays here.
The Eagles offense set to
Yes,
begin their
turnover.
next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
I wasn't sure if I got my adjustment.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take
22 seconds to try to run that bitch out.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
I wish I knew what formation I was in. Oh, damn it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Finding Gaskin underneath. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining. And what will be the final action of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Yeah,
so no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over, and they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
What was the penalty?
Take that.
What was the penalty?
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And it is incomplete.
What was the penalty? I thought for sure. I wasn't even worried about getting the first down. I thought for sure it was a light hit on the quarterback.
Action from Philadelphia, PA. Hurts. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I thought for sure.
Going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down. But they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score. They'll turn to Sanders, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he's able to take this one back.
I'm not going to lie. I just wanted to see
everything in a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
But
let's get that ball back. You can't challenge it, bro. Come on now.
They're trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Alex Singleton, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Gaskin again on 2nd down.
And he gets it down to the 32. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, 27 yards, and the lead.
Tua going to try and throw for it
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What? Finally going out what we usually do.
Here's Hurts to throw. A high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but
Shut
still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ain't nobody here.
His man complete. It's Watkins. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Touchdown! Chris Watkins, 35 yards. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Field goal makes it
to the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Definitely get a touchdown here.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
But we've got 1 timeout, so realizing that.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 79 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Big running game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gaskin. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll run now with Gaskin. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. But they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Definitely set on my lead in that second half a little bit.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
One of my takeaways was right before the half
NFL.
on the deep throw, and then the other one was a Waddle interception. I just wanted to see him throw the ball. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. I'll stream some more games here later.